Class 5 Weight Shift. So far, most of the exercises we've shown only required individual practice. From now on, it will be necessary to practice together with your partner. Both of you should always be aware of each other's presence and of the way your movements will influence your partner's body and balance. In order to lead your partner's body just like your own, it is necessary to first identify where the axis of body balance is and how the weight is located along this axis. Weight shift is very important in every dance, especially in tango, in which the couple is continually embracing each other. The weight of the body is located in the balance axis that starts in the back of the neck and ends in the feet, going through the torso. In order to displace your dance partner's body, it is necessary to know how to shift this balance axis. When you shift the body axis to a single foot, the other one is free to execute independent movements, keeping the balance over the foot that is supporting the body. Here we can observe dynamically how the man softly destabilizes the woman's weight to guide her throughout the dance. Let's see how the man continuously transfers the woman's weight to move her around the dance floor. Class 5, Introduction to Marking. We know that the first time the man tries to lead his partner with the hand, this might be difficult. The class in which you saw the supported ocho will be helpful to both, because now the woman knows what to do. Therefore, the man's task in this exercise is to follow the woman's movements with his hand, while she executes the movements learned in the exercise supported ocho, but this time leaning on her partner. The woman must keep in mind that this is the first time she'll receive indications from her partner. It is very important that she help him pay close attention to the indications from his hand, memorizing these indications in her body, and executing ample movement so that he can practice and learn how the woman's body moves in these exercises. Class 5, Marking. Stand facing each other about 8 inches apart. The man leaves his left arm resting. The right arm embraces his partner, loosely and softly, the hand over her left shoulder blade, but not in a complete embrace. For the woman, come closer to your partner, placing your left hand on his shoulder and your right hand on your partner's chest, at the level of his left shoulder. Lastly, bring your feet together. Always try to keep your torso facing your partner's. For the man, use your right hand to destabilize your partner's body ever so slightly. Attract her gently towards yourself, pressing your right hand over her shoulder blade so that her weight is on her toes. Once your partner is slightly inclined forward, lead her laterally to your left, pressing her gently with your forearm. For the woman. When your partner indicates so, rest your weight on toes and metatarsus, slightly lifting your heels. Then you will feel the lateral pressure from his forearm to begin the same movement you executed when you practiced the ocho, leaning on the wall. This will make the woman's body turn to the right, and her left foot will move forwards. Once the man feels that the woman's left foot has touched the floor, his right hand will subtly indicate her return. The man must always keep his arm and hand at the same distance, firmly but gently. Class 5, marking at the shoulder. We'll now repeat the same exercise with the hands on the shoulder. Stand facing each other. The woman must stand straight, with her feet parallel to each other. The man should place his hands over his partner's shoulders gently and not holding her. The man must stand still with his feet together and parallel to each other. His arms should be firm and at an equal distance from the woman's body. The woman should pass her arms around the man's arms and place her hands over his forearms. In this exercise, the woman should execute the ocho movement that was previously taught, but this time she'll be led by the man. To do so, the man will press his partner's shoulders, first bringing her to him, then to the left to destabilize her, and finally turning his own torso, he'll make her turn to the left. When the man feels that the woman's left foot has touched the floor, he'll make her turn to the right. The woman's hands should run slightly over the man's arms while dancing. They will both rotate their torsos from the waist up to keep the turn. In this very simple way, knowing where his partner's weight is located, he'll be able to move her softly. It is important to observe the movement executed by Pocho's torso while his feet stand still. The movement of Pocho's arms do not move by themselves, but are propelled by the movement of the torso. Patricia's correct step allows her to turn effortlessly. Watch the way she places her foot, how she pivots over the metatarsus, how she flexes her knee to allow her foot to pass elegantly, and how she too turns her body, trying to keep her chest always facing Pocho.